Now, this next provider, Conquest Planning, is the engine that powers modern financial advice delivery, delivering advice the way clients actually want to receive it. So, Conquest, your 7 minutes starts now.
All right. Thank you, thank you. I actually told a couple buddies I was opening tonight for Method Man and Bread Man, so if we could just kind of roll with that story, I'd appreciate it. But anyway, I'm Tom, that's Stacy. Let's talk about Conquest. So we're here to address a couple of things. So number one, financial planning in the traditional sense just takes way too much time, largely because advice is derived from a mostly trial and error process. It's very, very inefficient. Next, there really wasn't a platform out there that could truly provide personalized advice at scale across the entire wealth continuum through any engagement model, whether that be self-directed, hybrid, or the traditional, more high-touch approach. So that led to a couple of things. So first of all, everything we do starts with an API without exception. We also have a completely open architecture, data in and data out. Great example of that is our partnership with Pershing X and the Wove platform that Ainsley mentioned, right, as that stupid helicopter flew past, if anybody heard that. So that's a little bit about kind of the background and the architecture. Next, I'd like you all to meet Sam. My clicker works. There we go. SAM stands for Strategic Advice Manager. SAM's an intelligent assistant rooted in AI, and it's really how we bring the Conquest calculation engine to life. So SAM has many talents that you're going to see on display today, but probably the most important one is SAM's ability to eliminate the need for trial and error by instead using a strategy-based approach. So using a patented algorithm, SAM analyzes, ranks, and prioritizes hundreds of different financial planning strategies in a way that's unique and contextual to each client's specific situation. So let's hop into the app here. As you can see on the side now, as I start to add these strategies to my financial plan, Sam's going to instantly re-rank, reprioritize to make sure that we're always surfacing up the next best action, again, for this specific client. This is not cookie-cutter advice here. Every strategy that we add is going to correspond to an item on the to-do list so that we can take that advice and seamlessly transition it into actionable next steps for the client, the advisor, or both. I talked about personalization earlier. It's important for advisors too, right? So I can actually select and save different graphs, tables, charts to make sure that I always have the most useful information available at my fingertips when I'm planning for specific topics. Every graph's going to be clickable, drillable, so we have full transparency into exactly how these results are being calculated. Up at the top, you can see that we have a multitude of KPIs up there as well, so they're providing even more insights as this plan starts to come to life. So up until now, we've been focusing on the retirement goal. We could continue on through the other goals here if we had a little more time, but you're probably also wondering what that yellow circle is up at the top. It's called financial well-being. Best way to describe what that is, story about my lifelong best friend. I call him the brilliant idiot. He's a neurologist, makes great money. He's also a really good saver. Great for retirement, kids' college funds, all that kind of stuff, but he has multiple credit cards, high-interest credit cards that he carries a balance on from month to month. Cannot be convinced that he needs more life or disability insurance, even though I'm not selling it to him. He also has no will or advance directive, so brilliant idiot. See, so goals are great. Goals are great, but they're only one piece of the puzzle when it comes to holistic financial wellness, and that's what financial well-being is. So let's get back to Sam real quick. I told you Sam was multi-talented, right? So watch this. Let's go ahead and solve the rest of this plan using a feature that we call Auto Plan with Sam. I'll tell you what, I like to think I'm pretty good at this financial planning thing, but I'm actually consistently humbled by Sam's ability to find a more optimal solution to solving for a financial plan than I can. We've developed quite the rivalry. But this is what personalized advice at scale looks like. If you want to serve more clients, build deeper lasting relationships, and also start to increase wallet share, the list goes on, this is how you can do it with Conquest. A couple minutes in here, we already solved this entire plan. So now let's go ahead and stress test it. Sam can help with that too. So up at the top here, I'll go ahead and look at my what-if scenarios. You can see that Sam's not only going to tell us how we're going to fare if any of these scenarios become a reality, but Sam's also going to recommend proactive and reactive strategies that we can take in the event that one of these things does happen. It takes financial well-being and financial peace of mind to an entirely different level. I also want to head off the questions. I know they're in your head going, well, I wonder how many trials they're running behind the scenes and all that kind of stuff. So we also do a probabilistic analysis as well, stochastic econometric model looking across thousands of different trials. I can also even isolate specific trials or sets of trials and deploy SAM strategies against those scenarios as well. But let's go ahead and present this plan. We do have a PDF report available. They look great. You can customize them. You can even build your own. But we wanted to take that to another level as well. So you can see we do that through what we call a digital story, completely interactive, clickable, drillable, all that good stuff, always up to date as the client's needs change. I can annotate it, all that good stuff. But the last thing I want to show here, I didn't get permission to show this, but we don't have any developers here, so secret's safe with us. But watch a little bit of a glimpse into the innovation that we have coming down the line. Go to the planning page.
Going to the planning page.
Enable expert planning.
Selecting expert planning mode.
Apply that first strategy.
Note that applying the strategy increased the retirement goal by 12%.
Tell me about my clients' investments when they retire.
At the time of your retirement, your investments will total $4.09 million.
Show me a list of charts I could use to talk to my clients about retirement income.
I found the following 6 charts.
Okay, open retirement inflows and outflows.
Sure, opening retirement inflows and outflows.
Actually, show me the table view. Okay, go back to the chart. Switch to detailed income projection.
All right, opening detailed income projection.
Switch to present values. Okay, close this. How does this plan perform if my clients live longer?
Going to the what if page. I've set up a live longer scenario that shows how the plan is impacted. I've also found strategies that can be applied to improve the plan under this scenario.
That's all the time I got, folks. Hit your phones out, take a picture, throw us a follow. Take care, be safe. We'll see you all real soon. Thank you.